The opening scene features a guy named Brian Finch who is fleeing from some FBI agents. He runs into a subway station in order to outrun those agents, but is soon apprehended by an agent named Rebecca, who holds him at gunpoint. Despite this, Brian jumps into the railway platform and stands in front of an oncoming train. The scene freezes, and he reflects on his life, admitting to some missteps, including misdemeanors, drug-related issues, and detentions. Despite harboring dreams of becoming a successful musician, his aspirations have been thwarted by a lack of opportunities, causing his bandmates to gradually quit, now leaving him alone in the group. In contrast to the rest of his family, who have already established their own careers, Brian finds himself stuck and aimless. During a family dinner, his father Dennis inquires about his current progress, to which Brian stammers through explaining his newest musical project. His father wants to hear it, but Brian pretends it's still under embargo. Just after dinner, his father collapses on the ground for the first time in his life. As days pass by, Dennis starts collapsing more often, due to which he's admitted to the hospital. Even after several days at the hospital, the doctors are unable to figure out the cause of his recurring collapses. One day, Brian goes to see his dad at the hospital and asks if he needs any help. In response, his father asks in what way Brian can help him. At this point, Brian realizes that he can barely take care of himself. Some days later, Brian somehow manages to get a temporary job in a bank where he's assigned to sort a bulk of files. It is clearly tedious, which is why he falls asleep on the top of the files. During this, he's abruptly awakened by a guy named Eli, a former band member who's now an investment banker. The two friends go for lunch, during which Brian lays out everything wrong with his life. His music career has stalled, his dad's sick, and nothing's working out. Hearing this, Eli takes out a small case and hands him a clear pill from it. He explains that the pill acts as a neuroenhancer, which will excel his performance in every aspect of his life. With nothing to lose, Brian takes the pill. Back at work, Brian observes that nothing seems to have changed, which leads him to believe that it was a joke. However, suddenly, the effects of the pill begin to take hold. As a result, his neurons undergo a significant boost, granting him the ability to access every single brain cell. This newfound capability allows him to recall nearly every detail he has ever seen, heard, smelled, or felt. With his newfound ability, he completes his file sorting work in 2 hours, which was supposed to be completed in 2 days. He also takes some time out to give a rapid-fire speech to Jasmine, the woman who hired him. He suggests that she break up with her boyfriend, go to business school, get an MBA, and get a seat on the company's board. It appears that the pill provides power to know what others want even before they know what they want. In addition, a completely new Brian wanders around the street to demonstrate his new skills. He borrows a guitar from a busker and effortlessly plays an exceptional melody, engages in high-speed chess matches, and also provides business counsel to a hot dog vendor. Upon returning home, he delves into medical textbooks and the doctor's files, ultimately tracing his father's mysterious illness through generations of their family history.